Hey guys, how's it going? I'm going to be showing you some stocks that are going to ex-dividend this month. If you've been looking at my website dividendstockideas.com, you probably already know about all these, but I'm going to go over them. So first one we have here is American Express. The ex-dividend date is January 2nd. Dividend yield is only 1.40%, but we're going to take a look at it. It's EXP. So currently it has a 1.39% dividend yield, which is not much, but the P ratio is pretty decent at 13.31. So something to think about if you're not really, if you really don't need a much bigger dividend yield than this, then maybe that's for you. This is probably more of like a growth stock versus a dividend stock, because that's far too low to just keep it for the dividend. But you know, with that P ratio, then I mean it's not such a bad buy. Alright, and then we have JP Morgan Chase, symbol JPM. Ex-dividend date is January 2nd. Dividend yield is 2.74%. JPM. Alright, JPM's looking good. I'm glad I bought it. If you have been watching my YouTube channel for a while, you know that I recommended back in the 30s when they were having all that trouble, and well, I didn't recommend it, but you know, I looked into it, I bought it. I believe I still own it. The P ratio is still beautiful at 9.34. Dividend yield 2.73%. Let me go ahead and +1 that baby. And I didn't do it. No, I'm not going to share that. Alright, 2.73%. Ex-dividend date on that one is January 2nd, so you got to get in there quick. If you don't buy it today, I don't think you can get in there because of the holiday. So, yeah, I guess some of these January 2nd ones are kind of difficult, especially considering there's about 19 minutes left in the day. Main Street Capital Corporation is a monthly dividend I've owned before. I don't own it anymore, I don't believe. Ex-dividend date is January 2nd. This is a monthly dividend. Current dividend yield is 5.92%. It was when I wrote that. Main. So you're looking at Main, 5.9%. P ratio, which doesn't matter all that much, but they're still making money, guys. They're still paying out the dividend. As you can see, they haven't fallen back on the dividend. They've only increased it. So I bought this a long time ago, actually. I bought this in early 2011. So I made some good money on it. Or I would have made more money on it, but I sold it because I'm stupid. Sometimes I sell good stocks for no reason. Alright, Cisco Corp, symbol SYY. Ex-dividend date is January 2nd. Current dividend yield is 3.55%. So let's take a look at that one. Yep, 3.454%. P ratio 16.84. It has been up and down. It's up now. You got to make that decision of if you feel like now is a good time to buy it. But the ex-dividend, when was that? That was January 2nd as well. Okay. Next one, General Mills. I've never owned General Mills, but I don't know. I feel like I want some now. I never even thought to buy General Mills yet. This is kind of shocking considering I like their products. And usually if I like some products, I'll look into it, but I haven't done this. Yeah, dividends steady. They've been paying dividends for a while. You guys should have got in here at 20 cents when you were not even born, most of you. I wasn't born. Alright, year to date. Yeah. General Mills, I mean, if you're going to buy an ex-dividend, why not this one? You know what I mean? So, that's General Mills. AT&T. It's funny that AT&T and Verizon both have the same ex-dividend date. There's probably a reason for that I should probably know, but, you know, I missed a couple classes in stock education school. 5.34% dividend yield. P ratio is disgusting, but yeah, I don't know about that one. But it's next dividend date. Let's take a look at Verizon. 4.76%. P ratio is a little lower than AT&T. A little bit more pricey. But you can see they've gone up to 51.5 cent dividend there. So, you know, Verizon and AT&T, they don't look that great on paper, but they're gonna keep making money. Yum Brands, it's like Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, KFC. Ex-dividend date is January 9th. Current dividend yield is 2.02%. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I think that I own some Yum Brands actually. I don't know why. I think I just did it because when I bought it, I was working for Pizza Hut, so I just wanted a piece of it. 2.02%, and the ex-dividend is the 9th, so you got time for that one. Cracker Barrel. It actually looked good when I looked at it. CBRL. CBRL. 3.11% dividend yield, PE ratio under 15, and seems to be doing pretty well, guys. I don't know how long they've been paying dividends, but yeah, they've been paying dividends for a very long time. So, Cracker Barrel might be something to think about. Hormel Foods, HRL, ex-dividend date is January 16th. Current dividend yield is 2.18. So let's check that one out. HRL. Dividend yield at 2.18%. PE ratio 16.78%. I'd rather give myself some Cracker Barrel than that. Of course, I'm kind of, I kind of like Cracker Barrel a lot, so that works out for me. Clorox Company, New York Stock Exchange, CLX. Ex-dividend date is January 18th. Current dividend yield is 3.50%. So let's take a look at CLX. Currently $73.22. Dividend yield 3.5. P ratio 17.66. This is kind of above where I would normally buy it, but it's not such a bad buy. Alrighty. Let's look at Lowe's. Their ex-dividend date is January 18th. Current dividend yield is 1.80%. So that's not very good, but let's look at them anyways. P ratio is too high. Yeah, that's your call, guys. I wouldn't buy it. I'd buy it right here, though. I'd buy it right at 25, but 35, I don't know about that. Alright, CVS. Ex-dividend day is January 22nd. Current dividend yield is 1.86%. Alright, CVS. 16.23. Yeah, again, I would probably buy that at 40, but I wouldn't buy it at 48.35, even with this, even with ex-dividend date. Tyco International Ltd. Symbol TYC. Ex-dividend date is January 23rd. Current dividend yield is 2.06%. Let's take a look at that one. TYC. Almost $30 a share. They're not making any money. Whoa, what's going on here? Yeah, I should probably scratch this off that list. I don't know what. I must have missed something. I definitely missed something with Tyco. I heard there was like a lawsuit though. Yeah, I don't know about that, guys. I mean, they're losing money. I don't know. Are they going to pay this dividend? They must. I don't know what the hell happened here. There's gotta be something bad that happened. Yo, if you guys know what happened to Tyco, let me know. I gotta get that off my list. I feel like I looked at Tyco before and it was alright. Alright, Conagra, CAG, ex-dividend date is January 29th. Current dividend yield is 3.39%. Alright. Wow, that ain't what I meant. Conagra, 3.39%, 18.23 PE ratio, almost $30 a share. Wasn't too long ago they were at 24. They're looking like they're doing good. They're still making enough money to have that price. That's fine. Canagra. I don't really know that I've ever used them before. Pfizer, New York Stock Exchange, PFE. Ex-dividend date is January 30th. Current dividend yield is 3.83%. Let's look at Pfizer. PFE. And Pfizer, just over 20 PE ratio. Dividend yield is 3.83%. Well, that's a little high. I've never been big on buying, biopharmaceutical companies. I always feel like I'm risking something somewhere. So, yeah, I don't know about that one, guys. I mean, it's not so bad when you look at the basic numbers, but there's a lot more things you have to worry about when you're dealing with pharmaceuticals. Alright, and I know most of you know, but remember you must buy the stock before the ex-dividend date in order to receive the upcoming dividend payment. And I'll put the link to this list right underneath whatever my description is of this video. So thank you guys very much for watching, and please comment, especially if you know about that Tyco situation. I mean, I'll look into it, but whatever you guys know would help me out. Thanks, guys.